Hey cake lovers, happy Saturday. Um, it's bright and sunny at the moment, but I know it's not going to last. Rain is coming. It's been raining quite heavily the last couple of days, not for the whole day, but it's been raining. We're definitely getting into the autumn vibes now. But anyway, today I'm going off to Harrow to try fish and not chips, fish and jollof rice and plantain. So there's a bar called Every Fish Bar in Harrow, which, as well as selling your traditional fish and chips, also sells African and Caribbean food along with it as well. It's black owned, and I mention that because a lot of sort of traditional fish and chip shops not normally black owned. So interesting to see what it's like, what the quality is like. I'm planning to have like a battered fish with jollof rice and plantain, and I'm hoping they've got Nigerian Fanta as well, which I really like. So I'm going to be going down there. It's in Harrow, like I said, which is about about an hour and a half away. I'm going to go there, have lunch, come back. I've got to record a video, but I'm going to spend the rest of the day watching Scandal. Because while I was watching Scandal, and I was meant to be watching like one episode a day, like after work. I haven't been doing that. So what I'm going to be doing is just going to be watching it on Saturday and Sunday. And then Sunday, tomorrow, I'm going to Chatsworth Road Market in Hackney. Haven't been to this market before, but I'm going specifically to see a bakery called Love Every Bite Bakery, who have a stall there every Sunday. So I'm going to go down there, and that's it for the weekend. So I'm going to only two places. Yes. I did a quick review of some items. I'll show you what I reviewed. This is what I reviewed. These bakes, I got them from Morrison's. They're talking about, they're good for breakfast. They're basically just cake. I don't know why I keep doing Mr. Kipling review, because I'm always disappointed. So with both of them, you've got this aftertaste that Mr. Kipling products tend to have. And this one was quite dry, stuck to the roof of my mouth. These were better, probably because of the blueberry in it. So out of the two, if I was to buy them again, I would buy this one, but I don't recommend. They just, they weren't that nice. Guys, I just fell over. Look what happened to my other phone. It's not even coming on. It's fun, I'll get another phone, but I just got to be more careful. Oh, something's coming on there, but yeah, that's completely my fault. Hey cake lovers, I'm back from Harrow, nursing my wounds. The way I fell over, there was like a tree stump. On the pavement you have the trees along the pavement, and the roots all kind of grow under the paving stones, and some of the paving stones are uneven. I think I actually tripped up on the tree stump, because all I know, I was walking and all of a sudden I was flying through the air. I was like, oh my gosh. My first thought was that I do not want to break my glasses, because last year I fell over. It sounds like I fall over a lot. I don't. I used to though. I used to be very clumsy. I'm a lot better. But last year I fell over and I actually broke the arm of my glasses. It wasn't these ones. It was the other ones that I do still sometimes wear. And I was so gutted, but luckily they managed to repair it, the opticians. So I was just so conscious as I was falling down. I'm like, I don't care. I don't want my glasses broken. So they didn't. But obviously that is my phone, my other phone. Can you see? It's like, it's gone. The thing is, I'm going to get a new phone. And luckily, that is flashing and everything now. I don't know if you can see it's flashing. I've got the money, but the problem is not the problem. The thing is, I didn't, figure about having to spend money on a new phone, because I tend to get new phones when they literally start to really slow down. After a while, phones, no matter how you know, how well you've looked after it, you haven't got a lot of files on it. Because of technology, at some point it will start slowing down and you need to get a new one. That's when I get new phones, but I need my other phone. This is my kind of main phone, like everyday phone. The phone that I'm using at the moment is my kind of social media phone. I kind of like to keep the two kind of separate. I don't like having everything on one phone. And it kind of stems from when I had my cake business and I had two phones because I had one number for people to call me up about orders, etc. And the other number was my own personal number. So I've just kept the two numbers. So bye-bye phone. I'm going to get a Google Pixel again. I was thinking about maybe getting a Samsung, but I don't think I could go back to Samsung now. So it's going to be another Google Pixel. What I'm going to do now, I need to record a video. And then I'm probably not going to do much the rest of the day. I'm going to watch some Scandal and just relax and tend to my wounds because I really hurt my knees. Like sort of the skin has come off. I know, TMI. But yes, so I'm gonna, I soaked some lentils last night, so I need to cook those, but that won't take, I'll do that like at 5 or 6 o'clock. That won't take long to do. Probably 5 o'clock I'll do that. So I'm gonna leave the vlog here and I'll see you tomorrow. So tomorrow, going to Chatsworth Road Market to visit Love Every Bite Bakery, have a chat with the owner and see what else is down there, because I went onto the website, but the website is not, the market is kind of run by Hackney Council, and so when you put in the market, Chatsworth Road Market in Google, like it takes you to the website, but it's kind of run by Hackney Council. It's not, I don't think it's very up to date. So we'll see what's down there. Might be able to get some breakfast there. I don't know. But I will see you tomorrow. Okay, that was happy Sunday. I'm just thinking back to my fall yesterday. Like you saw, I broke my phone. I'm going to order one today, pick it up tomorrow. I just realised actually, I didn't think I came off too bad. Like my knee got scraped, but I wake up this morning, my arm, my shoulder really hurts. Oh my gosh. Like, I say really hurts, it hurt. So, because when I fell down, I kind of fell down like that to kind of brace myself. I feel so embarrassed when I fall down, but luckily there was nobody on the road, unless there were people looking out their window. But it's Harrow. When am I going to be back in Harrow again? Probably never. Today I'm going to Chatsworth Road Market in Hackney to visit Love Every Bite Bakery. I've ordered cookies from Toju before. She's coming back into her baking because she just recently had a little baby. She was at the market last week and she said on her TikTok that she brought 80 cookies and only sold she sold 30, which is a bit disappointing. But what I will say is, and this is a thing that I used to do when I did markets, is always underbake. It's better to sell out early than to bring loads and loads of cookies and cakes or whatever and have all this leftover stuff. Unless there's somewhere where you can sell your leftover stuff, it might be a bit easier now with things like Olia. But Olia wasn't really, I'm not saying it wasn't a thing when I was baking, but I don't think as a kind of at-home business you could use Olia, but I think you can now. So unless you have somewhere to sell them off after, fine, but always underbake. That was one tip that I read somewhere. So whenever I did markets, I never overbaked. Because it was just like, bake this amount, have an amount in mind and bake even less than that. And then, you sell out and you sell out. It's fine. Especially for me, because I didn't have anywhere to sell it on. What I used to do, if I had leftover stuff, I would bring it into work the next day. But then it's like, well, I'm not making any money from that, am I? But anyway, I'm editing at the moment. I just finished the sweet side edit. I'm gonna be editing this video today, and when I come back, what am I going to be doing? Ordering my phone, doing some more edits, and watching Scandal. I watched like 4 episodes of Scandal yesterday. And I've come to realise that basically the only people who deserve anything in Scandal, oh, spoilers, sorry, if you are watching at the moment, because I know it's had a resurgence. The only people I kind of respect are the gladiators. Now, the thing is, the gladiators I know have done bad stuff, but they're not like the top people. They're done stuff that they were told to do by their bosses, right? So they're the only ones I kind of respect. I'll talk about Quinn, Huck, Abby when she was a gladiator, though she's in the White House now. And then Marcus, who's the new gladiator. They're the people who I have respect for. All of them, like Liv, Fitz, Manny, Cyrus, all other people. You lot don't have a leg to stand on. I can't stand y'all. You come with your high and mighty and this and that, and all of you are corrupt. All of you corrupt. I even like Papa Pope over you lot, because at least he knows who he is. Yes, he's bad, he's evil, but he knows who he is. You lot go on like you're this and that and all the bad stuff you've done. But anyway, I'm going on a rant because I just like watching it again for the second time, and you're like, oh, Liv is a bad person. She's a bad person. Jake as well. I'm just like, you know what? But I will say that Jake and Liv shouldn't have come back. They should have ended. The scandal should have ended there. When they went off to that island, that should have been it. Done and dusted. Her coming back and doing this and doing that, nah. Anyway, I'll be leaving. What's the time? I'll be leaving in about an hour's time. Because I want to get to the market for 10:30. It opens at 10. I want to go there. I'm not saying that Toju's stall is the only one I'm going to go to. I'll have a quick look around, and then I'm coming back and doing the rest of my stuff. Because tomorrow's the 1st of September, and everybody's doing this whole thing where it's like locking in for the final quarter of the year, and I'm kind of trying to do that as well. Because in terms of coming back from my sabbatical, the last month of my sabbatical, I didn't work out at all. I just couldn't be bothered. I thought, no, I'm not going to work out. Getting back into working out has been so hard. I will never do that again, completely stop. So all of August, I've been doing like 3 days a week, and it's been tough, but I've managed to do it. But September, I'm going back to my 5 days a week again, and just get in for that last quarter, you know. I'm planning to go to 2 places next year. I'm not going to tell you where. One for my birthday, and one sort of in the early summer, just for like a week each time. So next time I see you, I will probably be at the market. Hey Kate lovers, I'm back from Chatsworth Road Market. It was lovely meeting. Oh gosh, told you. I hope I'm saying your name right. I bought 4 cookies from her stall. I ate one of them on the way to the station, back to the station to come back here, which was the carrot cake one, which was really, really nice. Really had all the elements of carrot cake in it. And it's really nice and soft, nice soft cookie. I also popped into Co-op because I'm thinking, what am I going to have for dinner today? I made some lentils yesterday, but that's going to be for like my sort of lunch, dinner during the week. I picked this up. Now, I do like sort of stuffed pasta, you know, ravioli type pasta. Because I don't generally eat pasta. Like, we have pasta at home, of course, but I don't eat it. I used to eat pasta a lot a few years ago. Don't eat it now. This I will eat. But I don't really buy them that much, but I'm probably going to start buying them again. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a review of the rest of the cookies. I've got a list of things that I need to do. Got to add some subtitles, some more editing, and some other sort of admin. And then got to do some ironing and more washing. And then I need to obviously get ready for work tomorrow. So after I've done all that, I'm gonna watch some more Scandal. Love Scandal. That's just my thing now. And that's it. So that is where I'm gonna leave the vlog. Now next week, is there gonna be a vlog on like weekends in my life, or a Saturday in my life, or a Sunday in my life? At this point, I don't know, because trade unions, visit the NUT, RMT, have announced train strikes on the underground from this coming Friday for a whole week. Now, if this goes ahead, it will just like, it will be absolute chaos, especially if you need the underground to get to work, etc. So depending on whether it goes ahead, because what normally happens, they call these strikes during the time leading up to the strikes, they are at the negotiating table. And then when the strike is due to go ahead, it ends up getting cancelled, which has happened the last few times that strikes have been called. I remember one time the strike was called off the day before. They called like the evening of the day before. They called it off. So depending on that would depend if I'm going to go anywhere next weekend, because I'm not going to be battling central London with no tube. There's no way. So I might do a kind of stay at home weekend, as in I'm not going to leave the area really, which means there probably isn't going to be a vlog, but it just depends. If this strike gets called off, then there probably will be at least a Saturday vlog. But if it goes ahead, then I'm staying in the weekend. I'm not battling Saturday, Sunday crowds with no tube. So anyway, I may see you next week or I may not. But anyway, have a good week.